Good morning. It's the 9th of August 2012. We have 134 more days in the run-up to the end of this great galactic cycle of 29,250 years. Now, what I wish to express is why we should be coming into a great joyfulness at this knowing and absolutely no fear. I will explain a little bit about what is occurring. The Sun is presently in the orbit of Sirius. Now, Sirius was known by the Egyptians as the dog star, and you'll see many symbols around the world of the dog star. Now, it's very much associated with DMT. And our pineal gland. And our pineal gland is known to be the seat of the soul, the seat of highest knowledge, our connection to the universal mind. Now, it's interesting to note that between the autumn equinox, which is September the 21st, and the winter solstice, which is December the 21st, is 13 weeks exactly. Now, this is interesting because a baby in its first 13 weeks gestation is flooded in DMT. When we are born, we are flooded in DMT. When we die, we are flooded in DMT. When we go into our dream state at night, we are flooded in DMT. Now, DMT allows the soul to enter and leave the body effortlessly. So it's so interesting to know that between September the 21st and December the 21st, the Sun will be in Sirius. Now, what does that tell us? That tells us that this is the optimum time for us to get centered, to get balanced, to be totally light activated, to be done with our ego and our inferior selves, to come right into our light body, for this is the greatest opportunity in humanity's history to be flooded naturally the earth plane in DMT. For as we have come to understand that it is not the sun, but the light behind the light behind the sun that is projecting these energy frequencies through to us to assist our awakening, to assist bringing us into our supreme higher selves. And the releasing of all karmic debt. As individually we are processing ascension, but the entire earth plane is shifting into the greatest energy frequency since the last cycle end, which was 29,250 years before this cycle. So, as we understand, the sun goes in cycles around the zodiac, ending in Pisces, and completing its cycle in Sirius, which has everything to do with consciousness, everything to do with us becoming enlightened beings. Now, for me, the last 8 days, I decided to go on a raw food diet. And I can't begin to tell you how wonderful this has been. I wanted to see what the difference would be to my light body and to my brain, because sugar suppresses the brain or the pineal gland. I can't be 100% sure how it works, but to starve the brain of sugar allows the pineal gland to work at its most effective. And I must tell you, the results are powerful indeed. My entire body is vibrating much, much lighter. It's quite incredible. It's just a feeling of love. It's not just in the heart. It's in every cell of my body now. And besides, I decided to go on a juicing, cleansing, detoxifying, and purification of my physical body, because we really must respect our physical existence. These bodies carry us through our lives, and they really do not have to be diseased. And even when they are diseased, we really can change this by removing all the toxic waste, all the starches, the meats and stuff, and introduce live enzymes, live minerals, which are so present. These raw vegetables are packed full of everything that our body needs. And I can't begin to tell you how much better I feel. I've also lost 7 pounds in weight. Now, I embarked on this not just to observe what is occurring with my brain or pineal gland, but because I have had a lifelong relationship with arthritis and all that entails. Skin problems, but extreme and excruciating pain for most of my adult life. And this was carried over from a prior life. Thank you, dear soul, from that lifetime. I carried over a congenital bipartite patella, that is, a deformed split patella on the right knee. And this has given me lots of problems. Now, my intention is, I will keep you posted on this, but my intention is not only to rid my body entirely of arthritis, because I've had enough of it. I want it gone now. But I also want to repair that right patella. That is my intention, to totally heal my right patella. Our life truly is becoming so beautiful. as we leave the Iron Age, the age of control and the age where humanity went against its very nature. In the worst possible sense. Deeply brainwashed. We are rising up like the phoenix out of that. Kundalini rising. Our energy is again rising back to our pure selves. Our beautiful, loving selves. I've waited my entire lifetime for this. As an ultra-sensitive soul, I couldn't be happier to witness the awakening of humanity. And I see it more and more every day. Now, the important thing, there are many going through traumatic situations throughout the world. And I would suggest everyone in your meditations to project light to these areas. For healing our beautiful earth, and for healing all souls suffering and struggling at this time. Those who are having great difficulty to come out of denial or to recognize the huge deception and absolutely embrace the light and trust this very important word. Trust that the universe is looking out for you and has your best interest at heart. It is only self that can prevent our coming into wholeness, into pureness. It is only self who denies its full light. And once we understand that, then we can make changes rapidly. It doesn't matter how dark someone's thinking has been. You can change that rapidly if the intention is powerful enough. Come home to yourself. I will keep making journals from now to the 31st of December. This is the 9th of August, and there is 134 days left until the end of this great cycle. Now, I want everyone to enjoy it to the maximum. Be good to your body. Be kind to your mind. Be done with all negative thinking. Be done with all negative processing. Bring it into awareness so that when any negativity creeps in, that you instantly become aware and change that. Thank you.